The Lost Treasure of Captain Blackbeard. In the early 18th century, the notorious pirate Captain Edward Teach, better known as Blackbeard, terrorized the seas of the Caribbean. His fearsome appearance, with a long black beard and lit fuses in his hat, struck fear into the hearts of sailors and merchants alike. But beyond his terrifying visage, Blackbeard was known for his cunning and his legendary treasure, which was said to be hidden away on a remote island. The beginning of the legend. The legend of Blackbeard's treasure began when he captured a Spanish galleon laden with gold, silver, and precious gems. Instead of spending his newfound wealth, Blackbeard decided to hide it. He believed that the treasure would be safer hidden away, and he could retrieve it whenever he needed. He chose a small, uncharted island in the Caribbean as the perfect hiding spot.
Blackbeard and his crew sailed to the island under the cover of night. They buried the treasure deep in the heart of the island, marking the spot with a cryptic map that only Blackbeard could decipher. The map was divided into 4 parts, each part entrusted to one of his most loyal crew members. Blackbeard believed that this would ensure the treasure's safety, as no single person could find it without the others. The map's journey. Years passed, and Blackbeard's reign of terror came to an end when he was killed in a fierce battle with the British Navy. The 4 parts of the map were lost to history, scattered across the Caribbean. Many tried to find the treasure, but without the complete map, their efforts were in vain. One day, a young sailor named Jack Hawkins stumbled upon an old, tattered piece of parchment in a dusty corner of a tavern in Nassau. The parchment was one of the 4 parts of Blackbeard's map. Jack, an adventurous and ambitious young man, immediately recognized the significance of his find. He decided to dedicate his life to finding the remaining pieces and uncovering the lost treasure of Captain Blackbeard. The quest begins. Jack's journey took him to the far corners of the Caribbean. He faced numerous challenges, from treacherous storms to encounters with rival treasure hunters. Along the way, he made allies and enemies, each step bringing him closer to his goal. His determination and resourcefulness kept him going, even when the odds seemed insurmountable. In a small port town in Jamaica, Jack met a retired pirate named Anne Bonny. Anne had once sailed with Blackbeard and knew the legends well. She had one of the remaining pieces of the map, passed down to her by a fellow pirate. Anne, intrigued by Jack's determination and spirit, decided to join him on his quest. The final piece. With Anne's help, Jack managed to locate the 3rd piece of the map in the possession of a wealthy merchant in Havana. The merchant, unaware of its true value, traded it for a chest of rare spices. Now, only 1 piece remained. The final piece was the most elusive. It was said to be in the hands of a pirate named Calico Jack, who had disappeared years ago. Jack and Anne scoured the Caribbean, following every lead and rumor. Their search led them to a remote island where Calico Jack had supposedly been seen. On the island, they found an old, abandoned hut. Inside, hidden beneath the floorboards, was the final piece of the map. With all 4 pieces in hand, Jack and Anne could finally decipher the location of Blackbeard's treasure. The treasure hunt. The map led them to a small, uninhabited island covered in dense jungle. They navigated through the thick foliage, following the map's cryptic clues. After days of searching, they found a clearing with a large, ancient tree at its center. According to the map, the treasure was buried beneath this tree. Jack and Anne dug for hours, their excitement growing with each shovelful of earth. Finally, their shovels struck something hard. They uncovered a large, weathered chest, bound with iron and covered in intricate carvings. With trembling hands, they opened the chest to reveal a dazzling array of gold coins, jewels, and priceless artifacts. The legacy. Jack and Anne had found the lost treasure of Captain Blackbeard. Their discovery made them legends in their own right. They used the treasure to help those in need, building schools and hospitals across the Caribbean. They became known not just for their wealth, but for their generosity and kindness. The story of Jack Hawkins and Anne Bonny became a new legend, inspiring countless others to seek adventure and do good in the world. And as for the treasure of Captain Blackbeard, it remained a symbol of the enduring allure of the sea and the endless possibilities that lie beyond the horizon. The end.